Eldredge.
Brett, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Today's my birthday. You just had your birthday.
It's a huge day.
It's a fine day. Yeah,
It's a big day.
It's a good day.
It's a good day.
It's gonna be a good day. Yeah. What happened on your birthday?
I went hiking. What else did I do? I went out to dinner with the fam and ate some peanut butter cheesecake, which was really good.
Peanut butter
chocolate cheesecake.
Other than the peanut butter part, like I'm in. That's my favorite dessert.
Bobby and I have been talking about this for so long. I can never understand how he doesn't like peanut butter.
I don't. Nothing about peanut butter is good. The smell, the taste, the texture.
But you'll eat a peanut.
Yeah, I love peanuts. Yeah,
unbelievable.
Yeah. So you did that. You had peanut butter cheesecake. What else?
I had spicy chicken something, and then that's about all I did. I just went for a hike and chilled and hung out with the family. That's about it.
Are you a fire guy?
Yes.
Like, you seem like the kind of guy like to build a fire and sit around the fire and just take in life.
Yes, I love that. I also used to be a major pyro with fireworks.
Oh, as a kid, you love fireworks?
Oh yeah.
Would you have your parents go and buy a bunch of fireworks for you as a kid? And would you want to shoot them or watch them?
I want to shoot them, for sure. I mean, safely.
Of course. Yeah.
Kids at home, make sure you be safe with them. But that's fun.
Well, I appreciate you coming in here on my birthday. It is a good day. And you are doing the Good Day movement.
Yes.
What is that exactly?
It's basically, paying it forward, lifting somebody's day, whether it's buying flowers and giving them to a friend, buying somebody's coffee in line next to you, anything just to lift somebody up, some words of affirmation that somebody needs it. You never know when somebody needs it. And just giving somebody a good day, and I know what it feels like when somebody has lifted me up when I needed it, and I just think it's good to pass that energy along and that love.
You sent me a book called 10% Happier.
Yes.
Just got it. Haven't read it yet. What is that book about? Why was it so important for you to send that out?
10% Happier. It's a book about meditation. It's a meditation for fidgety skeptics, is what Dan Harris calls it. But it's just I think meditation's been really huge for me. Dealing with this life and itself and anxieties and everything, and I sent it to you, and I try to just encourage people to meditate, because I think a lot of people think it's something weird and something where you sit there and you're supposed to think you're floating or something or whatever, but it's actually just some way to quiet your mind and give yourself some time and peace and quiet.
Walk me through this meditation, because I've tried it.
Mm-hmm.
I struggle with my mind racing all the time, everywhere. Okay, I got this at this time. I got to do this. I got to make sure this takes all the time. And I've tried to meditate because I struggle with PTSD really bad for a long time, and still a little bit now. But I haven't been able to fully sit down and separate myself from what's happening in the world. Was that a struggle for you? What's the tip for me?
Big time. Just give yourself, focus on, they always say focus on your breath a lot of the time. So you put both feet on the floor. I can't now I can. But you put both feet on the floor. Just kind of close your eyes and just focus on your breath, like in for 4, hold it for a second, out for 4, and if you focus on that more, and then when you see yourself start to ruminate on things,
what do I do? How do I catch myself? Because I'm like,
you
start drifting.
You call it mental noting, which means you're like, that's just me thinking. Okay, thinking, and then you go back to the breath, and it's as simple as that. And the whole practice is you'll be going throughout your day and you'll notice yourself thinking, and when you catch yourself, that's from the practice of telling myself to catch myself when I'm thinking about breathing, and that's where the practice comes along, and it gets better, and you never get to be a master at it, but it's like you can always grow with it. It's cool.
How long do you do this, and while you do it, are you nude?
Always nude. Always nude, and I do it every morning.
You do every morning? No lie.
Every morning. I did it this morning. But every morning I get up. A routine is big for me, for just kind of putting on your armor for the day. So getting up, doing the routine of meditating, doing some stretching, stuff like that. And so I do it for 10 minutes every morning, and then I journal. Then I go for a hike, and then I'm ready to go.
Now, I've seen you walking down the road before with this backpack on that has water in it.
Yep.
Are your hikes like 4 days? Because I feel like you could just put a bottle of water in your little pocket.
I remember the first time somebody's like, "What? I run a long ways." This was before I got this Garmin running watch that I can have my music on it. So I used to have I would put my phone in the pack and also have the water if I wanted to get thirsty on my run in the Camel pack. So I would do that, and I would throw that on there, and I'd run, and I'd just take some sips whenever I need it. But I was running like sometimes 8-10 miles in a run, so it's good to have a little hydration.
Didn't it weigh you down though? I would feel like if I'm running, I got
It
a
does,
bunch of water
but I
on my
kind of
back.
got addicted, or not addicted, but I just kind of started to get the feeling of like, when you take something away after you've been used to it for a while, it's like you feel weird. Well, like I got used to the feeling of it being heavy, and maybe it made me sweat more. I don't know, but I liked it.
Brett Eldredge is here. We're talking camelbacks, packs,
Meditating.
meditating.
Meditating in the nude.
Yeah, that was how I pictured you. I shouldn't.
Yeah,
have.
yeah. I'm always fully
Sorry.
clothed.
Sorry. Anyone that comes and plays in here, I think Brett is pretty much the one that sounds most like the record.
Oh, yeah.
Like when he sings, you sound like you sing whenever I play you on my phone.
Yeah, I kind of close your eyes for a bit. You might be. It's like he's not even here right now.
But why would you close your eyes and make him not here?
I'm playing it on my phone.
No, I'm saying you could close your eyes.
I'm just playing the track on my phone.
He plugs He lip syncs and pulls all of us.
Milli Vanilli.
Brett Eldredge is here. We're going to come back. I have 2 questions I'm going to ask you when we come back. I'm going to let you know now so you have time to think about it.
Okay, let's think about it.
1, what's the oddest place you've ever been recognized? Okay, so don't tell me now. Okay. I'm going to ask you that in a second. And then what's the best piece of advice that you've been given by another artist? Those are the 2 questions I'm going to ask you when we come back.
Okay.
Brett Eldredge is here. You guys stream Good Day. Tweet your radio stations. Don't call them because nobody's answering phones for requests anymore. But let them know you like that song. Brett, what's the oddest place that you, as a famous country musician, artist, singer, songwriter, what's the weirdest place you've ever been recognized?
One time I was recognized in church, and I was sitting in the so I think the night before, "Drunk on Your Love" went #1, and so I celebrated. I don't really drink anymore, but at that time I was celebrating. We were having champagne or something, and I did not feel great, but I still went to church, still showed up, and sat in the middle row, and it was the hottest Easter of all time. It felt like, and I was sitting in the middle aisle, and I was like, "Oh God, I just gotta go out. I gotta go. I gotta take a break from this service. I gotta go to step out and have a drink of water." Somebody followed me to the bathroom and wanted to take a selfie. I'm like just trying not to get sick at church. And somebody's like, I'm like, there's no one around. And someone like comes down the stairs like, "No, please no, please no." And then they get their photo out. They want to take a selfie. It's like, this is the most interesting place I think I've ever done that kind of a meet and greet thing. And I was not feeling great.
Did you take the selfie?
Yeah.
Of course he did. He's in church. He's Brett
Sure
Eldredge.
did.
Of course he did.
I sure did.
I was reading a story about you playing maybe Call of Duty with Shay from Dan and Shay.
Yes.
How often do you guys play?
We used to play a lot. It got to the point where I was playing too much, but it was especially when at the beginning of quarantine when you couldn't even leave. Like no one even understood that like you can go outside and run as long as you're away from people or anything. It was so we'd be playing hours in a day and just that's how we would socialize. And it was amazing how over this game that I'm terrible at that you could just have. I just joined it for the camaraderie and the conversation and so we would play a lot and I haven't a whole lot lately, but we've gone on hikes and stuff like that from it. And really we weren't that close until we started playing Call of Duty. So it's pretty funny.
It's interesting because Amy saw TJ, and we're friends with TJ from Brothers Osborne, hiking with Casey Musgraves. Mm-hmm. We knew they were friends, I guess, but they were hiking together. And you mentioned you and Shay. What artists in Nashville would you say literal friends with? Because it's hard because artist life, you guys are traveling all over the place.
We're all doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of be in the same place at all. But I would say, Shay, is there another one that you're close with?
Close. It's so interesting. Like close when you see them on the road, everybody on the road. It's so different. Like John Party and I started out together in town, and he's always been one of the most interesting people I've known. We toured in Australia together, and we still got to catch up on old times. But it's not like I talk to a lot of other artists all the time. But he's one that I've just shared a lot of the journey of the ups and downs and all this with. And so it's not like we talk all the time, but he's somebody that I still root for, and he's a good dude.
Who came in your class? Meaning, when you came to Nashville and you were new, and there are other new people around you, who do you remember kind of going through that early stage together?
I think my New Faces show was maybe I know Thomas Rhett was in that. So it was like Thomas Rhett. We co-headlined the CMT tour together, Suits and Boots, and so Thomas Rhett. Who else was there? Dan and Shay were pretty early. That's so on the spot, but those are some of the ones I can think of right now.
I'm hard-hitting interview question.
Oh,
Yes, he's
no.
in.
I was thinking of the New Faces show, and I feel like, was Sam Hunt at yours? Or no?
But Sam was
around there.
Sam was around that same era. I'm trying to think. Sam was definitely one of them as well.
Here's the question I teased before we went away. What's the best piece of advice that an artist gave you when you were kind of starting out? They were going, hey man, here's what's happening.
I remember playing the Opry and Whisper and Bill Anderson, who's like country music legend. He said, just make sure, he was standing on the side of the stage. I'm getting ready to do my debut, and I'm so nervous. I'm nervous just thinking about how nervous I was about to go, play the Opry. It's a big deal, And he's like, just make sure you appreciate every moment while you're in it, because when I was coming up, I was always worried about what the next song is, well, this one didn't do as well as I wanted it to, or this show wasn't as big as it was, but this next one's going to be bigger, or whatever. It's like you got to have that drive, but you got to appreciate the things you got going on while these amazing things are going on, because they're going to fly by, and you're not going to appreciate them. And that was a really good piece of advice, and I don't think it soaked in as much then and as much as it has over the last several years, and I really started to slow it down a little bit.
We talk about, other artists and getting advice. Is there anyone that you've kind of hit on the shoulder and been like, hey, let me give you a little bit of advice here, kiddo?
Oh, I think I am. I'm getting to the place where right now I feel like I've got so much more wisdom than I had before. So I feel like I haven't given that advice that I want to give yet, and I think I'm primed to do that now. So I think I'm getting to a place where I've experienced a lot of things where I'd love to help out a new artist and kind of tell them what's worked for me and what hasn't, and because I've kind of been through the whole ride of it, and so I think I've learned a lot of things, and I'd love to help somebody out that way. So I think it's the best wisdom is to come to the best help to give to somebody for myself.
Well, okay, good, because the Raging Idiots, we need some advice.
Okay.
Give it to us.
What would you tell us about being big stars?
Just let it get to your head.
Let it get to our head. We like that.
Oh, the opposite.
Yeah. Most people say don't let it.
Yeah,
but
just let it get to your head.
Just go hard.
That's what you should do.
Disregard everything.
That's it. Yeah.
I love that. One final question for you. It's almost 10 years ago that Don't You went #1.
Yep.
10 years
That's
ago.
insane.
That's insane.
Wow. I haven't thought about that.
When you listen back to this record, this album, do you still hear the same you? Do you hear a kid you? Like what 10 years ago?
I hear the same me, but I hear, a kid trying to figure it out, and I certainly didn't know where I was going fully yet, but the excitement and the fire and the I think there is a magic about that first album feeling, and that, you don't really know what you're doing, but you're writing fun songs and you're doing all that, and you kind of go along and figure out more of what you want to say. But there is something to say about that super confident first album feeling of like, no one could tell me no, I'm not jaded yet, or whatever, you haven't felt the whole weight of the whole touring life yet exactly, or it's all so new, it's so exciting. And so I when I hear that, it kind of excites me and reminds me to always have fun with it.
You have 7 #1s. Which one would you drop from your set list if you had to?
Oh, of all the #1s, maybe that's so hard.
You're gonna play them all. You're not dropping it. I'm just saying, if you had to drop one of them, which one would you go? You know what? I'm good.
I think I might maybe Lose My Mind.
Why is that?
I don't know. Yeah.
You know my favorite song. Do you play Take Me the Long? You play that in shows?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Okay, thank thank God. I would not. I
Yes,
would walk
that's one of my
out.
favorite
That's
ones
the
to play.
jam.
I'd be
You
like,
like-
play "Take Me the Long Way Around Your Town."
Yeah, you'd be that one person.
I'd be like, come on, man.
Yeah, and then you don't play it in the whole show, and then
You suck!
then you hate it.
Where's John Party?
But I still love. I don't want to bash my own song, lose my mind. But I mean, if I had to pick one, maybe it's that one, just because I like the deep songs, like The Long Way and stuff like that. So it doesn't mean I don't like it. It's just okay. I feel bad now talking about my song.
It's your
No,
own song.
it's
It's
your
like
own.
your- yeah, it's
Who
your own
cares?
stuff.
It's a
You're
great
not-
song. We just ask hard questions. We're hard hitting here.
Wait,
Yeah.
what are
What?
the other number ones? I just want to hear them.
Don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Sing it back to me, Amy. Don't play clips, right? Let's see if Amy can sing them back.
Baby, little don't you, won't you,
Did she get that one?
Yes.
Yeah, she got it.
Of course.
Beat of the music.
Oh, I need a beat to the beat of the music. To the beat. No, I haven't.
You're not gonna get this one.
I know because now I have
Go
a
ahead.
long way around this town in my head. Beat of the music. He's at the water with the swimming pigs.
Yep.
Right?
Well, that's
You're right.
true.
You're correct.
All right,
You're
play that
correct.
one. We'll give that one to you.
Thank you. Love to the beat of the music.
There it is.
Since she got the video,
Yeah.
she gets
As
that
long as
one.
you got the video, that counts.
Okay.
Okay. Mean to me.
Oh. Oh shoot, Taylor Swift's in my head. Why you gotta be so
Oh, yeah, wait.
mean? Oh, but it's like what you mean to me, not that
Yep.
someone's being mean to you.
You're right.
Yeah.
Mean to me. Wait.
You
to
give her that one?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, I be what you mean. Be what you mean to me.
I
Yeah,
nailed
you got-
that.
and you even directed it.
Yes.
Lose my mind.
Lose my mind.
I don't know that she.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. You make all my dreams come true.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's
Good.
Yep.
Good job. How about drunk on your love?
Oh, drunk on your love.
Now you're just making up.
No. Can I have like a little? All these songs in my head, it's hard.
That's why the game's hard. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm about to get drunk on your love.
How about drunk?
Drunk. No, that's not it. You're tricking me.
Ray, would you play it?
No. Oh, you're right. Drunk on your love.
You don't get that one. You
You're
don't
right.
get
I
that one.
don't. I don't know that I spent a lot of time with that one.
It's all right. I'm heartbroken.
Okay, go.
Wanna be that song?
Oh, I wanna be that song. I wanna be.
You're
the-
almost there.
I wanna be
that was the right start.
Yeah. I wanna be the song. The love. I wanna be that song
I wanna be that song.
that makes you laugh.
Yep.
Song that makes you happy. Yeah.
I'll give her that.
Yes, to make
I don't
you
know if she
cry.
gets that one.
Yeah, yes I do.
You heard it and then jumped
She
on
said
No,
it.
this-
but I started off on the right thing. Takes me a second.
Love someone.
Love someone?
Mhm. She's like, I didn't spend any time with that one.
Hold on. Love someone. I wanna
No, that's
love
mean to me.
I wanna love someone. Wake up in the middle of the night. You holding me so
Now
tight.
she knows all of
Wait, what grade do you give her there, Brett?
I give her like
To love someone.
I give her an 8.
A what?
I give her a
I
B.
give her an 8.
I give you a B.
An 8?
8 out of 10, not
Oh.
a
Oh,
100.
they said A.
So did I. I was like,
We're on
hey,
different
I'll take it.
scales.
I know.
Yeah.
I was
8
like,
out of 10 solid. That's
I'll
a B.
take an 8. But
That is
Brett,
a solid B.
Brett knows my favorite song, which he never even put to radio.
But that's
I
not
gotta-
his fault.
Well, is it? Not?
It was a slow
feel-
song. It was the
No?
one about a train.
Your song
No,
shaming
it's
me
not
now.
that. No,
You're
it's
song
put
shaming
me
me?
on a train.
Put me on a runway, one-way, sky-high aeroplane. Good, I really need to change, get away, see the smile on your face.
Keep going.
Find me a rowboat, make it float.
What?
I think so.
Find me a rowboat, make it float on,
On
a
a
moat
river,
to
pointed
the
your
boat.
way. I'm
Didn't spend enough time with that
Hold
one.
on,
Amy.
no, I did. I know every word. If you put it the whole thing on, I sang it from Nashville to Atlanta.
called
on
Gotta Get
repeat.
There.
Yeah.
Are there certain songs of yours on the first record that weren't singles that you don't remember?
There's definitely songs I would not know how to play.
Yeah.
For sure.
And not know
'Cause
all the
that's-
words,
that's
too?
10 years ago. It's so weird to think about.
Well, listen.
Wow.
We love Good Day. Play that, Ray, as I tell our friend Brett Eldredge goodbye.
Yes.
This is a jam.
Thank you.
Love this song. I'm gonna this is a throwaway question. Are you working on new stuff?
Yes, a lot right now.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know.
I'm heavy into it.
You are heavy into it right now.
Big time.
Sometimes people get insulted when I ask that question when we're talking about something else.
No, I think you always got to be you got to be striving for the next thing, but appreciate this, like I said, but always have something to grow from, and this record really kind of set a palette for where I can go from, So
like Whisper and Bill said, always think the next thing can be bigger and always obsess about it.
That's right. Always obsessed about everything ahead.
There we go.
Do not enjoy the moment.
All right.
Just kidding.
I have a
Everybody breathe.
question.
Go ahead.
And enjoy the moment.
So you said earlier you wake up every morning and you write, but like you meant like you just journal things. You're not like
Yeah, I journal in the
songwriting.
morning.
So for 10 minutes?
Yeah,
Or how
just
long?
like just however long. Some days I might just write like 3 sentences. Some
Oh.
days I might write like a couple pages.
But it's like, so this is the third day in a row that I've heard somebody talking about writing first thing in the morning, even for if you're a creative too, how it can like unlock stuff in your brain. Doesn't even matter what you write. Like you can wake up and write maybe 3 pages, and maybe that's daunting, but you could literally like, I don't even know what I'm writing right now. The sky is blue. Oh, am I going to have coffee? This is what I'm going to wear today.
Set your intention. Write your intention is the big one.
Well, yes. And then of
But
course
like
you
I'm
could get
gonna roll up into
deeper.
Bobby Bones. I'm gonna see everybody. Everybody's smiling. Everybody's gonna feel good.
Is that what you
know.
wrote this morning?
That kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I don't know. Just something to put out there for people that maybe are feeling a little stuck.
Yeah, like honestly, and I've talked about this. Like interviews make me nervous sometimes, and people never know that. At one point, I had like a panic attack in an interview, and it made my mind think that I would have. I'm totally fine talking about this. So I was in Scotland, and I had a panic attack on stage because I was like jet lagged. I had a bunch of coffee, and it just for whatever reason. So it made my mind think that I'm gonna freak out every time, even if I'm not like going in ahead of it. I've never had a problem with interviews. Well, so then I started doing a lot of things to deal with that. So writing your intentions out, like, okay, I'm gonna roll up, I'm gonna feel confident, I'm gonna do this, and doing that kind of stuff, like intentions for a day. It could be for anything other than that. I'm just using it for an example for how I used it today.
Yeah,
So
I love that.
running your intentions, like, oh, I'm gonna
Amy's gonna know all my
compliment a
songs.
stranger today. I'm gonna compliment Amy on her amazing singing of my songs.
Thank you.
Give her 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
So I didn't say that because I wouldn't know in the future, but
You guys wake up and you journal,
yeah.
get your juices flowing. I like that.
No, I mean I'm in the beginning of thinking about doing that
yeah.
because
I do that with a lot of things.
yeah. Anyway,
Anyway.
I'll tell you about a book you probably need to get when we get off.
Oh, I like it.
Okay, there he is, Brett Eldredge. There he is. Thank you, Brett Eldredge. You guys check out Good Day.
Thank you.
It's a Bobby Bones show.